You guys aren't gonna see too many of these episodes, I assure you. All right, level 6. So yeah, that's pretty much the meat of the game right there. We've got some new zombies off in the background. Now, the potato mine is actually one of my favorite in this entire game. And it, like you would imagine, it basically is a mine. Takes itself a little bit of time to arm itself, but once you actually activate it, it'll automatically kill whatever zombie it's hitting. It's basically a one-time use of the cherry bomb, but it'll still kill whatever enemies jump on it. Like if there's 3 people ganging up on you, you don't have to worry about it. So what I like to do is at the beginning, I think everyone does this, but go ahead and plant it right there because, you know, the level starts out, it'll always start out slow while you're still building your Armada of Botany, and it'll take itself a little bit of time to arm, but while it's doing that, you can go ahead and just plant your sunflowers and then build up your defenses however the hell you feel like it, and then call it good to go. I usually do 2 potato mines this early on. It's not that difficult. You know, I think that does go without saying, actually, but they do take a little bit of time to recharge, so that might be kind of a turnoff, but these are something I'd usually take. I'd definitely take these guys to help, because, you know, a strong offense is, you know, a beautiful defense, so I usually just do the 2. As long as they're, you know, roughly 3.5 things away, then you should be good to go in terms of saving stuff, so. And so, yeah, that's pretty much, I don't know, that's Plants vs. Zombies, you guys. This game took a lot of my life back in 2009, like, I don't know, that was roughly around the time when I started doing LPs, like, more regularly, like Prince of Persia and stuff. I remember, I think I might have mentioned this game during Prince of Persia, but I don't recall, probably, maybe, I don't remember, but, man, every so often I just go back to that LP because people for whatever reason still watch it and they'll be like, dude, you know you could have done this. It's weird. Like, that was a blind LP. It wasn't my first one. My first one was Dead Space. I really wish I still had those files. I just keep lamenting about the past. I'm such a loser, you guys. I'm such a sissy nanny. Whatever the hell that means. That'd be kind of weird, having your nanny be your sister. Like, that would just be kind of an insult to injury. Well, not really. Just be like, okay, little Susie Lou, go watch your little brother. Okay, Mom. I don't know, so yeah, since this game is actually pretty easy, and I'll probably end up, you know, taking a huge bulk out of this, I think I might just do daily, or at least one a day, every other day, and just upload them with whatever is going on, probably Alone in the Dark, since that series is going to be ending pretty soon. By the time you guys see, what day is today? Today is August 22nd, by the way. By the time you guys see this, I'll just, you know, go backwards on uploads. This thing is really annoying. This is the only thing I'd really, you know, say use your walnuts for early on, is to be able to get rid of his javelin, because he's gonna go and use, it's not a javelin, is it? Because he jumps on it and he doesn't throw the javelin, so it's not, it's like a whatever the thing is, but he moves super slow otherwise. Just use your walnut to get him to get rid of it, and you'll be good to go. Don't even think about it, little matey. Mr. Blondie. Nope, don't even think about it. Come on, man, are you seriously gonna eat that? No, you don't. Oh, you asshole. Is he still there? God, that's so annoying when they do that. Yeah, so better to get rid of that sooner than later. They don't, well, they do come that early. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Alright, probably might want to use one of these fairly soon, if some zombies would actually come out. If they don't, well, god damn it, screw you guys. I just want to make sure I use it before the wave comes, and so that we're still building up stuff, because look, we got a surplus of sun right now. Practically our only, you know, problem right now is the lack of recharge time that we don't have on our side. So yeah, I'll probably be ditching the walnut here pretty soon because we're going to be getting a good item that basically, you know, halfway substitutes it. It's not exactly, you know, the perfect substitution, but it does do the job a little bit better while dealing out a bit of damage, if I do recall. I don't know, it's been kind of a while since I played this, but I still got, I already talked about playing Plants vs. Zombies 2, didn't I? I was just like, yeah, Plants vs. Zombies 2, it's pretty good, I guess. And eventually we will get to that. I just want to wait till a paid version comes out, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun stuff. I can't even use it yet. Well, no point now, because they're gonna all be dead by the time we get there. So just keep on eating that walnut. I dare ya. I double dog dare ya. Motherfucker. Oh, and there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves the blue pea shooter. Or the ice... I already forgot what these things are called. I'm burning up, though. Why are the lights on? The snow pea. Shoots frozen peas that damage and slow the enemy. These are a bit more expensive, but like I said, they do stop enemies in their tracks, which is very good. And you'll notice, due to the surplus of sunflowers that we have, that is going to be pretty monumental in stopping our enemies in favor the walnut, which is something I've said I'm not really a fan of. So anyway, my name is Ellison Cruz. What are you guys up to? I think I'm gonna do five little mini levels per episode. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure millions of other people have done this already. But we're going to go ahead and do that because that's the way I feel. I think that just seems clean because I was recording, or I was recording a run earlier, and I decided to scrap it for obvious reasons. It sucked, and I was still drunk, but I guess now I'm even more drunk since I've been drinking while recording. And I decided, yeah, to redo the recording, but the first 5 levels took roughly 20 minutes. And, you know, it goes without saying, you know, it's an early level, so of course it's going to take a little bit longer, but at the same time, we still got that going for it. Oh, God. I drank way too much for my own good. I shouldn't be consuming that much alcohol in such a short amount of time. I have a tendency to overindulge myself when drinking unintentionally. I don't like go and like, okay, I'm gonna go chug this bottle of vodka with the citrus aftertaste. I mixed it with orange juice, and it tastes a lot better with the citrus already in the vodka. But I don't know. I'm not really a flavor kind of. I mean, I am a flavor kind of guy. It's just not like a beer. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, we already started doing that, so let's go put this. That was my second potato mine, my spud bum. I don't know, another word for mine, would that be bomb, I guess? And then another word for potatoes, but I don't know. Just make shit up as I go. So yeah, fun. This is always fun stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I'll probably record this later on when I'm in a better mood, but for the most part, right now is good for something. So it'll slow these guys down instrumentally, and I really like that. So, and then that way we can also just go alternate back and forth while they're still recharging. The snow peas also have a fairly quick recharge time, and so you don't really have to worry about that so long as you have a decent amount of sunflower to your name, which we do, and we will, and it won't really be a problem. So I usually like having one of each per row. It's just one of those little things that after you play this game for so long, then you're just like, well, I just want it to match at least. So yeah, it stops them from coming any closer, and it's pretty good, to say the least. I will be replacing it here fairly shortly, but for the most part, it's not. It's something I'll probably be holding on to for a long bit of time. The only reason I'd go with the snow peas, other than the other guys, oh, this isn't good. All right, so this right there slows him down, and it'll kill him. It does the same amount as a regular pea shooter, so you don't have to worry about that. But see, look at that. That's freaking, yeah, slow down, asshole. Yes, you can't run on a frozen foot fetish, can you? Exactly. So, yeah, they're basically worth twice as much, but if you're willing to dish out that much for it in order to actually get the advantage, so to speak, of, you know, slowing down enemies, then I would highly recommend it. So, and it's one of my personal favorites for this early on in the game. We will be ditching it, and we will be upgrading our plants here, but, you know, for the most part, it's still pretty fun. So we're only getting to the first huge wave of zombies. You'll notice the 2 flags there. That indicates when a wave is coming. Not that this all isn't a wave, but it's just like a, you know, a splurge, so to speak. And here I usually save for your cherry bomb. So just whichever one we've got annoying enemies on, which in case in point would most likely be the middle row. I'm gonna go, well, shit. I'm gonna go do this. See, it's like by the time they already show themselves, it's too late because they're already halfway dead, and then it's just like, is it even worth it at this point? Whatever, no big deal. So, yeah. And then so we got all this nonsense. Yeah, I hope after this level we get the one I'm thinking of. We get an upgraded version of the pea shooter, and I really want that one like immediately, because if we don't, I'll be a slight bit disappointed. But you know, there's no rubber off my sleeves. I don't really care. You know what's kind of silly is I also have some coffee next to me. I'm kind of contemplating drinking some of that, but that might be a silly idea for all intents and purposes. See, look, we are like way too powerful for our own damn good. It's like they can't even get past the second square. It's like we're the masters of puppy guarding. Oh man, this is good. I kind of wish we were already later in the game though. So this first part is a little bit slow, but I guess, you know, while we're here, we could be talking about stuff, you know, stuff in my life, stuff in your life. I recorded that eulogy video. I already mentioned this like 10 minutes ago, and that was depressing. That was pretty sad. Actually, I'd like the more later on we got, the more I just started saying stupid shit like, I love you guys so much. Just like, I don't know, you guys all do mean so much to me, and I wish I could get that across in less than 50 minutes of pointless video, but I don't know. So yeah, these guys aren't really standing a chance. These are like the kids in that Vampire Weekend song. Kids don't stand a chance. God, that's such a good song. I should listen to it right now. I have music playing. What is playing right now? It's White Table by Delta Spirit. I think I talked about this in an episode of Zelda, the Farron Woods. You guys might have actually seen that pretty recently. Oh, we've got ourselves one of these. Okay. I don't want to... Oh, I'm listening to Wolfmother. I don't want to listen to you. Pilgrim. Whatever. I'm going to listen to Blue Bayou. That works well in my favor. Alright, let's just go do it right here before too many zombies get through. Yeah. So Blue Bayou is always good. You can't really go wrong with Roy Orbison, especially in Blue Bayou. I mean, seriously, man. Blue Bayou. Oh, man. So today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh, no. This isn't the one I wanted. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves the PD Piranha Plant of Justice. Yes, we got the PD Piranha Plant, a.k.a. the Deku Baba, a.k.a. the Chomper. Not a fan of the Chomper. I'm just going to say that right away. I do not like the Chomper one bit. But I will show it off since, you know, I feel morally obligated to. We're going to go ahead. Unfortunately, we're not really going to be able to use the Cherry Bomb in this instance. I want to, well, let's just build up. I'll skip on the Potato Mine for this one because I feel obligated to show off, you know, the Chomper. But for the most part, the Chomper is just, I'm not a fan of it. And when I'm forced to use it, I just don't feel really good about it because basically it's a one-hit kill for a zombie. That's, you know, bottom line, that's all it's worth. And we'll get a better reiteration of it later. But after you spend that 150 points to use that, he'll be vulnerable for a good 30-40 seconds before he's able to eat something again, which means you better have yourself a nice line of defense, my friend. Otherwise, you're going to be swimming up shit creek without a paddle. You know, where was that even from? I don't know. That's probably a pretty handy expression, but I'm going to go ahead and do some of this just so that we have some preliminary offense going on here. Yes. Tower defense games always the best. And so, oh, I should mention that if you let a zombie get through, then these lawnmowers will take care of every zombie on that row for one time. And if they manage to go through that row one more time, then you're kind of SOL. Kind of got lucky there with this guy coming in the same one. He's like, Jerry, what was your will to tell your wife? It's like, oh, you screwing me over, man. Let's go do, well, I think I'll invest in, well, now we'll use this one. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. What I would recommend, though, why I didn't take the potato spud mine is because we can use the walnut in conjunction with the chomper, and that actually helps quite a bit, because what you can do with the chomper is you can go ahead and eat it, and it'll eat the zombie when it comes, you know, a place or a square ahead of where it is. Now it's going to be defenseless, which means now you can put the walnut there to protect it until it's ready. I said put the walnut there to protect it until it's ready to go. I should have probably waited just a moment for just to plant this beforehand. And that was a little bit sloppy. I'm gonna watch this while I'm editing it, and I'm gonna be like, oh, Ellison, you're so silly. What a great episode. What a great first, or no, this would be the second episode now, wouldn't it? What a great second episode you just recorded. And then I'll watch it when I'm sober, and then I'm like, eh. Alright, so right here, these buckethead zombies, they don't know how to play the guitar, unfortunately. However, they're pretty annoying to kill, and I'm going to go ahead and use a chomper on it, because that would probably work well when our defenses are fairly shite right now, so I'll go ahead and use that. And now this guy's ready to go again, so that's alright. Let's go plant this, and then we're still going to need another pea shooter here. See, right here, this is going to be good for us, fortunately. And luckily, what was I going to say? Luckily, they do restore themselves rather quickly. So if, you know, you're in a tight bundle and this manage to get eaten, you'll be able to, you know, go through and just, you know, reimburse it with its own buddy there, which is kind of nice, I suppose. But yeah, that's pretty much the way things go around here. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that one there, I suppose. We'll just have a preliminary line of defense with these guys just for now, just to show it off, so I don't have to do this later. And hopefully things work well in our favor, because that would be pretty favorable to me, I suppose, would it not? I don't know. Yeah, let's go put this one here, especially since we're already working on our second line of offense. Well, I guess see, these guys are good if you just want to do like a one-time thing, like, you know, use it there, and just in case you're in a bind. But, you know, it's not really, yeah, I don't know. But we'll go ahead and start. This is the final wave already? Christ. Well, I didn't really have time to build up anything there. Alright, well, since these are probably the weakest here, might as well Might as well use it right here, and then wait for these guys to go ahead and murder them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, we'll go take care of these. Alright, eat him. Eat your frozen icicle zombie. God, I'm really freaking craving ice cream right now. I don't know why, but ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves one of my favorite, alright, relative to when I started this game, this is probably one of my favorite plants. And we got the repeater. This fires 2 Ps at the same time, so anytime you can get an upgrade in firepower at the expense of more sun. I mean, if you look at it, this costs 100 to shoot, you know, 1 P, but this costs 200 to shoot 2. I'm definitely going with this one. That's just my personal little thing. So we'll go with well, I guess we'll take the walnut. Nothing. I wouldn't really take another pea shooter out there when we already have the 2 Peters. Since I have so much sun, it kind of just works in my favor automatically on the sheer notion that, you know, I have so much sun I can actually afford to be putting those guys out instead of the actual repeaters. So yeah, we're on level 9 already. That's kind of a surprise, I suppose. Might as well take another drink. This is probably the last drink I'm going to take. I seriously feel like I'm going to faint, though. So good. Alright. I don't even know why it's... I'm, like, past the point of, like, alcohol, But now, I would not recommend drinking, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a very fun occasion to deal with when... I don't know. You know, at least now I'm legal to do it. I can do it now legally and be like, oh, I'm drunk, and be a stupid drunk for all the people. But I don't know. Looking back, even some of the other stuff that I've done is still kind of amusing when I'm drunk, so... I don't know. I don't regret it, but... Sometimes I wish I didn't step into that trap, you know what I mean? Oh, this guy's gonna be a dick. He's gonna be following his buddy Fred there. God damn it. Is Fred still a thing? Do you guys remember Fred? Of course you do. He was like the first person to hit 1 million subscribers or whatever. That was silly. It's like, it's one of those like, God, what's his name? It's one of those facepalm moments where you're just like, God, this is the human race, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel? All right, let's start putting out some 2 Peters, shall we? Or 2 Peters, repeaters. I randomly just started calling them 2 Peters. So look at, you know, for the same, you know, 1 square space of that, I would much rather have the 2 Peter. That's definitely one of my more preferenced methods of attacking these folk. So yeah, and they barely cost any more than the blue dudes. So no shoulder off my dust. I don't really. What am I saying anymore, you guys? Can someone help me? Can someone please explain my level of dialect on this moment in time? I don't think anyone could do it. I don't think there's a single English major that could save me. It's doubtful, but whatever. Alright, so I'm half thinking with our rows 2 and 4 a little bit exposed, I think we should probably start opening up. Oh, this one's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to put that guy right there. I was going to put the ice one back here, but then I don't think he'd be able to take out the cone head. I mean, he probably could, but we'll be able to reimburse ourselves in just a moment here. Alright, there we go. So we put 2 lines right there before the one here, which is something I'm willing to risk, you know. I'd like, okay, fine, I won't have something there for a little bit, but no big deal. No dust off my back. I'm gonna keep saying that, and it's gonna keep annoying someone. I'm sorry. I don't mean. It's difficult to be thinking straight right now. I'm just so fraught with frivolous emotions of sadness and depression, and at the same time happiness, because at least I get to play with you guys, and I'll be able to talk with you guys. And I'll be like, hey, how's it going, you guys? My name is Elson Cruz, and we're doing stuff. And oh god, this does not bode well for us. All right, he'll probably take him out though. If he doesn't, I'll be a little bit annoyed. Please take him out, Mr. 2 Peter. I have faith in you since, you know, acetaminophen, you see the medicine. Oh, girl. See, I never noticed he was saying acetaminophen or whatever the hell that stupid thing is. I always just thought he was, you see the medicine. I thought that's what, I never knew acetaminophen was a thing. Which is kind of silly of me, I guess, but, you know, no big deal. Anyway, this is just the middle of level 19, and I'm getting a foot cramp because I'm actually playing on another TV that's actually next to my regular TV that I normally do my LPs on, but I'm sitting on my couch and I'm playing on the alternate TV, so that's something, I guess. Alright, stupid bucket heads take a while. Now, you'll notice, for some of the enemies, you can tell, due to their level of degradation on their decomposing bodies, how close they are to dying. You'll notice the bucket is getting slightly more damaged for more, you know, hits he's been taking, so just keep in mind that that's something that actually is a thing. So, speed that up a little bit. Very nice, very nice. Alrighty then. And then we just go ahead and rinse and repeat, and call it good to go. Alright, so yeah, it's fun stuff. I like having the snow peas because, they're pretty good, I guess. They work well when stopping these enemies. Oh god, my leg is tingling now. God, I hate that so much. I heard there was a thing that you could do, like, all you had to do was just like, what do you have to do to stop it? I know there's something you can do to just offset the pain of dead leg. Oh god, it's painful. I'm sorry if any of you guys ever experienced that, especially like in the middle of the night when you fall asleep on your leg weird. Oh god, this is like the third time this has happened to me in a recording. It's so irritating. I just need to like go on a treadmill and record that way. That would probably be the better course of action for me. I'm way out of shape. I started running in the mornings quite a bit more often actually. And I started timing myself. I run around the block a few times. I don't have like a tiny block. It's more like a coagulation of a bunch of small blocks, and I go ahead and do like a figure 8 between, you know, the 3 conjoining blocks. And I run around those until I run roughly 1.5 miles, which would be, I think, 12 minutes is my fastest so far. It's so disappointing because when I was younger, when I was literally 15 years old, I could run a mile in almost 6 minutes flat. Like, I can freaking sprint that thing and be like, woo! And then now it's like, congratulations, Allison, you have run a mile. Your current pace is 9 minutes, 45 seconds. And it's like, really? Seriously? That's what you're going with right now? It's a little disappointing to say the least, but it's no big deal, I guess. I mean, I want to get more in shape since I'm kind of I'm becoming a chubster, you know? And no big deal, I guess. We'll get over it one of these days. And I've just been eating a little bit healthier, clearly not drinking as healthy as I should be, but it's one of those things where it'll get better with time, I hope. Well, it should. If it doesn't, then I'll be a little bit displeased. And, you know, it doesn't help matters that I'm only 21 years old and I'm already getting worried about my weight. But hey, we got ourselves a note. I think on every 9th little mini level per level, we get ourselves a note. And this one says, "Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies." Oh, sweet, the zombies. I love the zombies. You guys are friggin' awesome in the 60s. You guys have that one sweet-ass psychedelic tune that I friggin' loved. I can't think of anything now. I'll flash it on the screen because I'm drunk and I will probably go up and do that.
It's the time of the season.
But that song is awesome. Go listen to it. Anyway, here we've got our something that we can now deal with. We don't have to worry about sun now. This is one where they're just gonna, you know, do everything themselves. And so let's go ahead and put that right there. We're not going to have to worry about, you know, getting sun and making plants. They'll all be done for us. And so I guess I'll just put this right there early on just so that we have something there. Now, we're going to be getting a ton of plants. We're literally going to fill up the screen, okay? So don't you worry your cute ass little hide about that, all right now, little fella? Because we'll deal with it. These guys are the 1 Peters, and once we get these are the 2 Peters. Okay, so once we get the regular, because we will get the regular pea shooters, then that's when we're gonna start dealing with you know, worrying about that. But since we have so much of this, it's almost not even remotely an issue. See, like right here, we don't even really need these guys. So I usually like putting these guys in the very back so that we don't have to worry about them being in the front with our 2 Peters. So let's go ahead and we'll put that one right there just so that we have a little bit to navigate with. And we already get another ice pea. Might as well go ahead and use that, or snow pea, sorry. My incompetence in English is slowly starting to go through, is it not? Alright, we'll go ahead and put this right there, put that right there. Don't really have to worry about it since we've got so much friggin' stuff to do. And I'll start putting my defense, or more offense here, rather. Alright, so we have 2, 2, 2, 3, and 2. I'm going to put this one. We've got that one right there. Might as well put it here. Alright, very nice. And then go ahead, and this is practically how this is going to be. It's just going to be a little line here. I like leaving that other line for the zombies to kind of gather up in so I can use the cherry bombs. But otherwise, it's just pretty much just this. And that's that's the gist of it. Alright, so we're going to need another snow pea right here. So I'm going to go put the snow peas in this one now. We got another 2 Peter here. We'll put 2 Peter... I'm gonna say just right here, since we don't have any defenses right there for now. And then there we go. And put this one right here, and we got another 2 Peter. Go put. Sorry, I keep saying 2 Peter. I'm sorry if some of my odd dialects are really starting to annoy you. Now, after I've got this preliminary line back here, this is where I'm gonna start taking these guys out and then putting in the 2 Peters. So we'll do that, and then here, like right here, we don't even need this guy. But once we get a ice pea, we'll go ahead and reimburse him with that. So we got this guy right here. There we go. And then we got this one. Go ahead and stick you right here. All right. So thank God a wave is approaching because we've only got 3 cherry bombs, and we're doing pretty well for ourselves. I think we're doing awfully good justice in terms of everything. Might as well just get rid of these guys as quick as we can. Ugh. There we go. Oh, he got 8 in there apparently. All right, 2 Peter. I'll go ahead and get rid of this one. We got 2 of them in a row. See, look at they definitely take care of us right here. And I guess I don't know where to put this guy. I think I'll just put him right here actually, and then we'll go ahead and get rid of this guy. There we go. And see, look at this. This is almost not even an issue for us right now. It's like, oh God, it's like we don't even have to worry about these guys. All right, since we got this thing, I might as well put it right there. Probably not even going to be able to use it beforehand. All right, get rid of you because we don't, well, God, I just feel bad for just getting rid of them. Our double lines on the back have already been exhausted. Might as well put, just look at this, look at, oops, didn't want to do that. I want to do that, yeah, there we go. Look at this, they're not even giving us any 2 Peters, well, right here, or single Peters, I suppose. Oh wow, that spud mine actually went off and did something semi-useful. That was kind of good for us, I suppose. Might as well get rid of this guy, put it here. Did I get rid of one of my 2 Peters on accident? Sorry, I'm probably pissing off some Plants vs. Zombies aficionado. He's probably like, dude, you are so bad at this game. How dare you soil the good name of PopCap? Man, I don't know though. It's all in good fun, you guys. This isn't supposed to be like a super, not speed run. It's just not supposed to be like, hey, I'm really good at this game, you guys. Did you know that? Did you want to see me be super good at this game? Well, it's not really the idea of this, but yeah, whatever. It's people will think of it what they will, but me for the most part, it's just, you know, I like playing games for fun. I don't know about you guys. It's just something I like to do. And I hope it comes off as that way for the most part in my videos. I don't want to seem like it's a chore or anything. We have 3. God damn, there are no pea shooters out here. They're all literally just full. All right, just more ice on the bottom, I guess. This is the last. Oh, this isn't the last wave. It would have been. This is a final wave of zombies. Oh, there it is. Okay. So unfortunately, I can't put a cherry bomb there. However, before you can eat that, I'll go ahead and get rid of those guys, and I will go ahead and get rid of you. Oh, Explodonator. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, finishing us off here, we've got ourselves a mushroom, cost 0 sun. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the puff shroom, shoots short-range spores at the enemy. And this is going to be important for later for something that's a little bit risky on my part. For level 2, we're going to be dealing with the nighttime segment. Evening, player 2. Yes, I couldn't find out how to delete my account on my elf sense of player team. Those players won't wait up, will they? You know, it's a fighting zombies and notice it for them fighting in the day. One, you won't get any sun falling from the sky, and you can still get sun from sunflowers. Lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Like, he's like, are you gonna share those puff shrooms with me, man? Just look at me, I'm crazy, Dave. Plant as many of those you can, you'll be A-O good. Oh, aren't you a quirky son of a bitch, Mr. Crazy Dave? Anyway, next time on Plants vs. Zombies, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started with level 2. My name is Elsa Cruz, and next time I probably won't be drunk. I'll see you guys in the next one.